Hello, my people of Nigeria and the people of Kano States. It is with a sad heart that I'm making this speech to Nigerian people and Kano State people today. Not because I am happy with what is going on in Kano State, but because of the coup to democracy, not just in Kano, but everywhere around our country, Nigeria. But of utmost importance is the latest coup to democracy that is going on in Kano, which will not stand. I thank the people of Kano State for standing by their governor, because that was the man they elected. And standing by it and fighting for democracy in Kano State is what every Nigerian wants to do. Just like was supporting the governor of Rivers State, Fubara, for fighting for democracy and not allowing a godfather to hijack power from him, just because they feel they have the power and the structure. I started my political career in NMPP. Woke up NMPP, make it a party to fight with in 2023 election. Soon before election, Alhaji Rabiu Kwankwaso came into the party. And after our meetings and here and there, I realized that I have to drop the party for Alhaji Rabiu Kwankwaso and move to the next, which took me to go and wake up a sleeping giant Labour Party. But at the end of the election in 2023, I was glad that Alhaji Rabiu Kwankwaso was able to deliver his state, Kano State, by making sure that his candidate, Abba Yusuf, won the governorship election. Having done that, it is the right of every other political party to seek redress if they feel they have facts and evidences that they won in court, in which we have the APC moved to tribunal to challenge the election and the result that brought in Abba Yusuf. But it is appalling, it is disgracing, and it is inhuman that the justice system in our country is beginning to have a face that many of us don't want to see. We were thinking that the only hope of the common man should be the judiciary. But it is saddening to now beginning to see that our judiciary is beginning to cave to political powers. And that is why I am standing with the people of Kano State, together with my rescue movement, that we will also do everything possible to support the governor of Abba Yusuf, the governor-elect of Kano State. And no one, no political party, be incumbent, should have the power to use the judiciary to organize a coup to move and to remove an elected governor of a state. It is so sad that a judiciary that puts a judgment together is beginning to make mistakes, such a very expensive mistakes of trying to remove a governor that was elected by the people. This is a coup on democracy. It was intentional. It wasn't a mistake. It was purely intentional. And of course, this is the tactics of the APC-led government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And that is why I am calling on the president to please not allow democracy to be thwarted under his own administration. For many years, we have been fighting for democracy. From June 12, where we have MK Abiola, and up to date, we have been fighting for democracy. Our election has not been the best. We are improving about it every day. We're talking about INEC not doing the best. But even at that, a government must not now use its power to wanting to overturn election from state to suit its purpose. The party of the president, APC, should not be allowed to begin to use our judiciary as a coup on democracy in our country. This is not acceptable anywhere in Kano and anywhere in Nigeria. So the people of Kano should continue to stand for their election, continue to stand for their mandate, continue to stand for their governor, Abba Yusuf. Abba Yusuf is the authentic elected governor of Kano State, the people of Nigeria knows that, people of Kano knows that, the world knows that, HINEC knows that, certified. And our judiciary should not be politicized to the point that big people will have no more hope and no more trust in our judiciary. If judiciary at this level is beginning to be untrustworthy, what will be the hope of the common man when the hope of the common man has always been the court? So if the courts in our country are beginning to shake, are beginning to cave to political powers, then we have a problem in our nation. And that problem, we must look into it as a nation. We must see what is happening in Kano as a Nigerian problem, not the Kano problem. Because if the coup on democracy succeeds in Kano, then it will be taken to every part of the country. And that is why we must not allow the coup on democracy in Kano to stand. We stand with the Abba Yusuf NNPP governor. We stand with the original judgment that upheld this election. And we hope that the justices, the judges in Kano State Tribunal Saga will apologize to Nigerian people. Will apologize to Nigerian people and not allow themselves to be used. Nigerian Bar Association should talk to its judges all around Nigeria. The CGC should talk to all judges across Nigeria that please, the court should not be a tool in the hands of politicians. The judiciary should not be a tool in the hands of politicians. I hope that the people of Kano will continue to fight for what belongs to them. I hope the people of Nigeria will continue to speak. I will continue to speak for democracy. Democracy has come to stay. Our election, our democracy may not be perfect. We will continue to work at it until we get it right. Thank you, the people of Kano State. Thank you, the people of Nigeria. Let's continue to fight for democracy. It is our right, because the democracy is of the people, by the people and for the people. And no one, no man, no cabal should have the power to upturn it. May God bless Kano State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I remain Faduri Oluwadare Joseph, aka Father Joe, a former presidential aspirant on the Labour Party, and the leader of the vulnerable, Rescue the Vulnerable Nigeria, aka Rescue Movement for New Nigeria. We're going to have New Nigeria someday. We're going to have it. We're going to rescue all our nations from the ends of political shenanigans, from political corruption, from political thieves, from politicians who only think about themselves and not the interests of the majority of Nigerian people. Thank you.